Yo, what's good, my people? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Josian, and this is Kingdom Sense. Welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. Today, we're going to be taking a look at two fragrances that I got not too long ago. These fragrances, one of them is a clone fragrance, and the other one is actually a new designer fragrance. Both of them are relatively inexpensive and affordable. And so let's check this out. So let's start off with the clone. Okay, so this is going to be the clone fragrance. Is called Raiee, and this is by Atour Al Alam. Okay, so this is going to be the box. It is gold, and you know why this is important in a bit. So you have logo right there, sticker of authenticity on the back. This is 100 milliliters, some information on the bottom. Not a very fancy box, honestly. So we're gonna open it up, and then inside it's kind of like held by cardboard. It's nothing fancy, honestly, but so here is the bottle. It is going to be Raiee. The bottle is kind of, I don't know, it's okay, I guess. It does scratch easily. Like, if you could tell, there's like, it's been nicked here, it has a little scratch over here, and the paint from the bottle comes off pretty easy. So not the highest quality bottle. And the cap, it is on there, but it is plastic, so you know, you can pick it up like this, but I don't recommend that you do that. And the cap is pretty cheap. But all that just to say that this is such a good fragrance and a good clone. Okay, now the fragrance that this is cloning is 1 Million Elixir by Paco Rabanne. The 1 Million Elixir line, the 1 Million line period is such a good line, and it's been around for a long time. And the reason is because people love it so much. People constantly buy that fragrance, and Elixir is one of the flankers that honestly I don't think gets a lot of love. Because I think it's because it has like a rose note, which honestly you could barely detect on the fragrance. But let's just spray a little bit. Just get a few sprays on a test strip, and then I could tell you. So nothing groundbreaking when it comes to the atomizer. It's a pretty standard atomizer, but man, this right here, guys, if you're looking for 1 Million Elixir, this is the one to get, man. The rose, you could barely smell the rose. All you smell is just a lot of sweetness. I don't know if this is some honey. You have some type of slight freshness, like a sweet freshness in here. I don't know if it's like a citrus or something like that, but man, it smells so good. I don't want to put a percentage on this because I just don't want to be that guy that puts percentages, but honestly, this is very, very close to the original. And for the price that you could get this, you might as well just get this. Is 100 milliliters, big bottle, 100 milliliters. Unless you really like the gold bar, the bottle with the gold bar, then I don't see any reason why you should get the 1 Million Elixir, in my opinion. Now, obviously, if you like a fragrance enough, you want to buy the original, that's just it. But if this is a fragrance that you just enjoy and you don't really want to spend the money that it takes to pay retail, this is a really, really good alternative. It is dense, it is very accurate, and it is long lasting. I clocked this on my skin in about 7 to 8 hours, probably 7 to 8 hours before I could no longer detect it. I'm not sure if others could detect it because I wasn't around anybody when I was wearing it, but it does last a good amount of time. It projects very heavily. It's very sweet, so it projects really heavily. What can you use this for? You can use this in a club, you can use this at a bar, you can use this, don't go to bars, you could use this at work. Just adjust your sprays a little bit. You could use this anywhere. This is a very signature worthy scent. If you like sweet fragrances, if you like that type of nuttiness that comes with the 1 million line, and this one that's just probably one of the sexiest ones, then this will be a perfect daily wear for you, especially if you work indoors. If you work in like an office or something like that, then I think that this is going to be a great fragrance for you. So that's going to be Al Raiee by Atur Al Alam. Now for this next fragrance, I'm going to be honest with you, the first time I heard of the original fragrance of this is the Eau de Toilette, and it was in high school. Shout out, you know who you are. This guy in high school, he told me, he was like, hey, you should smell this fragrance or this cologne, and he put it on my nose, and I was like, oh, it smells okay. It smells all good. I didn't know much about fragrances at that time, and I was like, what is it called? And he said it's called Joop, and I was like, Joop? That's a weird name. Well, now I know it's Joop, and the fragrance we're going to be talking about is Joop Le Parfum. Joop Homme Le Parfum. This is a fragrance that came out this year. It is at Fragrance Buy right now. I think it's like $30, $35, something like that, something crazy for a brand new fragrance. And it's not even a clone house, it's just a designer. I mean, that is insane. So here's the box. I'm about to open it without even showing you guys. Here's the box, a glossy black box, nothing special. You have the little symbol at the top. You have the batch code and barcode at the bottom. This batch code, what is this? 3163. And yeah, so nothing special with the box. Let's open it up. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. Well, here's the bottle. Here's the bottle. If you've seen Joop, the Eau de Toilette, you've seen this one. Honestly, pretty similar color bottle, color juice. It's a little darker, and yeah. So as the stickers, the letters right here probably looks like it's gonna come off soon, and the cap slides on, and it is another plasticky cheap cap that you could probably bend. But this fragrance surprised me so bad, man. This fragrance surprised me because I wasn't expecting it. Honestly, I was not expecting it. What do I get from this fragrance? This fragrance is a departure, to say the least, from the original Joop. This has iris in it, which immediately intrigues me. Also, if you're gonna wear a white shirt, don't spray yourself with this fragrance. Your shirt will become purple. All right. Wow. You have this powdery iris, man. You have this powdery iris. You have these spices. You have this freshness come in. It is a more elegant, more mature version of Joop. Now, I feel like in the dry down, when I had it on, in the dry down, you kind of smell a little bit of the original. In the dry down, in the far dry down. But for the most part, you don't get the original. And this one, even though this is called Joop Homme Le Parfum, I feel like they just made a new fragrance altogether, man. Honestly, I mean, it's such a great flanker. Like, if it was like leveling up, you know, you have like, for example, Le Mans, what is it? Le Mans Le Parfum, and then they came out with the Elixir, and the Le Mans Le Parfum was already amazing, and the Elixir just stepped it up a little bit, in my opinion. You know, small levels, you know what I'm saying, comparatively. This one, it's like your regular Saiyan and you just went to Super Saiyan 3 type of vibes. I know I'm a nerd, I don't care, but that is what I get from this. This is such a great fragrance. It is spicy. It has this this freshness to it, like this sweetness, but the sweetness is not bubblegum sweetness. It is very wearable. It is definitely you could dress this up easily. You could wear this every day. Probably wouldn't wear it that much during the really hot days, unless you're going to be inside, but you can wear fragrances whenever you want, honestly. But this fragrance, it smells amazing. It has a little bit of greenness in there, and it has sweetness. The iris is just the best part of the fragrance. It makes it stand out, and it smells incredible. Honestly, I was so shocked at this, and the fact that you could get it for the price that you could get it, it is insane. So I recommend, before the hype gets too crazy, I recommend that you go out and you buy Joop Homme Le Parfum, because if people start talking about it and people start saying, oh, how good it is, just like they did with the Most Wanted line, where at first it was cheap and then people started talking about it so much, and now you can't get it for as affordable as you used to get it. So I highly recommend that you check this one out. It is such a good fragrance, and I don't think that you're going to regret it. But that's going to be my thoughts on Raiee and Joop Homme Le Parfum. Please let me know in the comments what you guys think of these fragrances. Have you smelled any of the fragrances, and do any of these fragrances intrigue you? Let me know in the comments. Leave a like on the video because it helps me out so much, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Thank you guys so much for watching. God bless you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.